Mark Dorsey, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and we welcome you to the spectacular Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Bob Aaron's Top Rake Incorporated and Showtime Event Television in association with the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino and the undisputed, undefeated King of Beers, Budweiser. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the World Boxing Association, President Gilberto Mendoza, Supervisor Dr. Calvin Inelsing, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Dr. Elias Garnham, Commissioners Glenn Carano, Lorenzo Fertitta, Dr. Luther Mack, and Dr. James Ney. The Executive Director, Mark Ratner. Our physicians at ringside, Dr. Flip Omansky, Dr. Margaret Goodman, Dr. William Berliner, and Dr. James Game. Timekeepers at the bell, also keeping count of the knockdowns. We have Al Bisick and Jane Broadfoot. Introducing to you our judges, scoring this bout from ringside. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Dwayne Ford. From Montreal, Canada, Guy Jutres. And from Valencia, Venezuela, Fernando Viso. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Bantamweight Championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, it's showtime! Introducing to you our referee in charge of this bout, working in this is 116th world title bout, Joe Cortez. Introducing to you, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with purple trim, fighting out of and representing Fort Worth, Texas. He weighed in at the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds with a fine record of 27 wins, 1 loss. He has 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he is making his second attempt at a world title. Here is the former NABF champion, currently ranked the #2 bantamweight contender in the world by the WBA. Please welcome the challenger, introducing Paulie Ayala. And his opponent across the ring, the defending 3-time world champion on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim, proudly representing his hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 118 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with 46 wins, no losses, 2 draws with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former IBF and WBO Junior Bantamweight World Champion and the current WBA Bantamweight Champion of the world, known as Vida, Loca, introducing the undefeated Tapia. Once again, a referee in charge of this bout, Joe Cortez.
All right, gentlemen, this fight is for the WBA Championship of the world. I'm here to enforce the rule. I want a good, clean fight. I don't want any rough tactics, any dirty fighting, because I'm not going to take anything from you guys as far as rough tactics is concerned. If I got to disqualify either one of you, I'll do it. You understand? I want a good, clean fight. Keep the punches up. Give me a clean fight. Check him up. Go.
Johnny Tapia setting the tone early. Things got started quickly, even before the instructions. Unbelievable. Check this out. While ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr. was introducing the fighters, Tapia comes over and watch what he does to Ayala. He shoves him away, and then a skirmish breaks out. This is before the bell. I can't wait now to get this thing started. Here we go. This is the real thing.
I guess it's safe to say there's some bad blood here, Steve.
Pretty accurate statement. Round 1 scheduled for 12 for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. They're both wearing black trunks. Johnny Tapia right to your screen. Paulie Ayala on the left. Tapia opens it up with a left hook, but it was blocked by Ayala. Tapia, historically a fast starter, respectful of Ayala prior to the fight. He's just very confident in his ability to be better. He says Ayala's game, and he's got a good chin. Ayala admits it's the toughest fight of his life. He looks for a fast start too, but it probably won't go the distance.
I'll tell you what too, Ayala, he said that with Ayala, he was talking about this, that, and the other thing, but Johnny said, I don't want to knock him out, I really want to punish him.
Yes, he did. He's 5-0 against southpaws, Tapia.
I think his speed's going to be a big factor here.
Right now, they're both unloading mercilessly big punches. There's nothing easy going on in this fight. There's no feeling out here.
They're going right to it. Ayala said the key for him, go to the body. That's my style anyway. He says his southpaw style will make Tapia have to change, although Tapia said he may have to switch.
Tapia knows how to fight left-handers. No problem there.
Either way, while the overall feeling is, while Ayala's a very good fighter, aggressive, busy, throws a lot of punches, he may be a bit too slow for Tapia. And he's not a big puncher. Only 12 knockouts in his 27 wins. We'll see how it all unfolds.
He's landed a couple of nice right hooks to Tapia's body, but also Tapia has thrown that right hand right down the middle and scored with it many times already.
Tapia nearly slipped.
Again on the same pad that all the other fighters have had. Why don't they put that thing back? Everybody in every fight has slipped on that pad.
Tapia, constant movement, going to the body. Hardly ever a dull fight with this guy, so aggressive. Attacks the game with such confidence and emotion, but he's smart too. He fights under control, although it doesn't always seem that way.
Well, he fights with such emotion. It looks like he's not under control, but he is. He knows what he's doing.
That's how he beat Danny Romero and neutralized his power. He was under control.
See, he's so quick he can get in, land a shot, and step back out and make Ayala miss. He's done it 5 or 6 times already. It's going to be key to that speed, offensively and defensively.
He's outthinking him and outspeeding him right this round. I mean, you see those 2 little punches right there? Too fast, too much thought. Bing, bing. Out. It's gone.
Tapia loves to brawl. Everything with him is a war. He feels more at home in the ring than he does outside the ring. Has a puncher's mentality, but does not have a big punch. Only 25 of his 46 wins by KO. Well, round 1 and then some over.
Deep breath. Okay, that's way box out there, okay? Now you gotta stay off the ropes for me, son, okay? Alright? You feel the ropes coming up, I want you getting off them, okay? Alright. Now hit. Remember, control that fight. Control that on the outside, alright? You want to get the leg on the outside side, okay? And go with that right hand. The lead right hand's gonna be there for you. And also,
okay, you're blocking everything. You're gonna, and the crowd's gonna holler. Don't worry about that. The crowd don't mean nothing. Okay? How do you feel?
great.
Okay, well,
don't stop on one.
No one shot. You gotta be more than one hand. Okay? You remember when he's going to your left, you gotta throw the lead left and come back to the body. Okay. If he goes the other way, you gotta come to the body. Concentrate on that body. We're gonna have to slow him down. If you can't catch him, I'll throw a straight shot.
Yeah, well, he's drunk. A little high.
We enter into round 2. Tapia comes rushing out to meet Ayala in the center of the ring.
Tapia's got a great corner man in Freddie Roach, who was one of the bravest fighters I ever saw fighting as a kid, and now has turned into a great trainer and a great corner man.
Roach was a savage fighter in his day.
He looked like a little church boy, and then he got in there and fought like a savage, like Sean.
I'll tell you guys right now, come here. I'm going to tell you guys right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, listen.
I'm not going to tolerate too much of this, you understand? Let's go.
Joe Cortez really trying to take control before this thing gets too out of hand.
Joe Cortez is an excellent referee, and he will take charge.
He's been in there with some wild ones, too. I mean, you got to start at the beginning or else, it gets tough.
Again, Tapia slipped on that Mandalay Bay foam rubber padding.
I don't think it helps if those photographers keep pushing it up.
Right now, Ayala's showing some good strength, moving Tapia around, forcing Johnny to move a little more maybe than he wants. And Ayala's corner said you got to slow him down. You can't let him keep moving that freely.
Ayala pushing Tapia back, and Tapia marching forward with a barrage of his own. Look at the concentration on Tapia's face. But he gets nailed with a big right hand.
Ayala scoring well, but Tapia coming back. Look at that savage punch.
The infighting raging on here, and then the grabbing. Tapia grabbing Ayala into the ropes. Body shots by Ayala, and then to the head. Good sequence here for Ayala.
Excellent 5 or 6 punches in.
Ayala kept his word. He's going to go to that body.
Well-schooled, disciplined fighter, number 2 contender, Paulie Ayala. Right in there with the champion.
Well, neither man giving an inch. Both guys going at it as hard as they can. This is a great little fight right now. It's steaming up.
Under a minute remaining in round 2.
Oh, beautiful double hand.
Digging double left hooks.
Instead of an under and over, he did an over and then an under.
Johnny Digging. A straight left hand answer by Ayala. That sent Tapia back. There's a quick right. A beautiful jab by Ayala.
And the crowd is roaring.
And now Tapia with a combination to the face of Ayala. Tremendous exchanges here in round 2. Ayala continues to land repeatedly with hooks, rights and lefts. But Tapia fights back.
On the inside, Ayala appears to be a little stronger than Tapia.
Tapia just got nailed with a left hook.
Ayala getting the better of that. Ayala getting the better of that. Wow, what tough fighting.
Oh, a straight right hand by Tapia that got through. What a round.
Vicious, savage fighting. Savage fighting.
Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Steve. I'm here with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, you have a very big fight coming up on September the 18th on HBO against Felix Trinidad. It's really the fight that everybody's been waiting for. How do you feel you'll stack up against Felix?
I feel great. I feel I'll be in the best shape of my life. Everybody has been waiting for this fight for the longest time, and it's finally going to happen. September 18th, the fight of the millennium.
And the fight will be taking place here in Las Vegas. Let me ask you, do you feel as though you've gained a tremendous amount of credibility with fight fans and within the industry with your defeat of Ike Corte?
Well, I believe having to fight every single fighter they put in front of me. If it's Chavez, if it's Whitaker, if it's Corte.
He clearly was your best fighter, and the best fight probably you've had, correct?
Definitely. Ike Corte was young, strong, undefeated world champion. So beating Ike Corte gave me that extra respect I needed to move on to the next level, to face on Trinidad, and then also capture another level of respect.
Oscar, we wish you luck.
Thank you. September 18th.
All right, back over to you, Steve.
All right, Jim, round 3. Round 2 was a solid one for Paulie Ayala. Tapia has thrown a lot of punches thus far, many of them picked off by the gloves of Paulie Ayala.
Boy, that was about as good as you can see. 2 even guys going at it. I mean, and neither one gave an inch. They just went at it. God, that was good.
Action-packed round.
Tapia resorting to boxing smart now. Walks into a nice right hook.
He's getting caught by those hooks.
There's another one. Tapia comes back, but more punches being offered up by the challenger. Paulie Ayala picks up where he left off.
Boy, those were hard shots to the body.
Tapia's getting drawn into a little bit of a slugfest. Might not be to his advantage.
No, he's getting hit in the head really hard. I mean, I don't know what kind of a chin can take that.
Upset-minded Paulie Ayala continues to look impressive.
Boy, he's impressive. His punches to the body are so hard.
Thudding shots to the ribs by Paulie Ayala, the southpaw. Tapia stumbled and almost went down.
He was pulled to the ground. It was not really a knockdown, off balance and a pull.
He's only been down once in his career. His second pro fight versus a fighter named James Dean. Minute and a half remaining in round 3.
Let me tell you, this progresses like this. The prospects are good that he will visit the canvas sometime during the evening. Because this guy's laying off another.
There's another right hook by Ayala, and those are landing effectively, repeatedly. Tapia smiles back.
I think Johnny Tapia's trying to make a point. He's not doing it well by standing and slow. doesn't behoove him. He's got the speed. He's got the boxing style. Move, counter punch. That's what he should be doing.
Boy, Ayala knows what he's doing inside. Those inside punches to the body are so devastatingly hard. See that? See that? Boy, he goes right to the body. This guy is tough. Ayala's tough.
Ayala not intimidated at all by the so-called mystique of Johnny Tapia. The fact that Tapia is undefeated. He's a three-time world champion, has the crowd behind him, but Ayala just continues to press forward. Straight left hand right on the button, right on the nose by Ayala. And Tapia says, "You didn't hurt me." He shakes it off. But you got to wonder.
Let it go, Cleve. Let it go. Let it go.
We talked about it a lot. Southpaw Orthodox fighter. They step on each other's feet. Tapia's been all over the front of Paulie Ayala's right foot many times already in his first 3 rounds.
Tapia also said his biggest concern, one of them, aside from the left hook of Ayala, the headbutts. Fighting a lefty.
One more? Okay, Johnny.
Put a lot of one on me.
Give me the sponge.
Albuquerque, I still love you. I'll be champion.
Okay, Johnny, here you go. Now listen to me, all right? You're standing in front of this guy too much getting hit shots, okay? You've got to use your speed,
okay.
All right?
Tapia's defense not as good as it usually is. He gets hit with a nice right hook behind the head. Ayala working very well on the inside. There's the left uppercut. Kind of a pull to the ground. He kind of hit him behind here and pulled him. Later in the round, he gets drilled pretty cleanly. There's a nice left hand to the body. He comes up with another 1-2, and Tapia gets hit clean as he's walking away. And he does as usual. He smiles.
And those are points going in the tip for Paulie Ayala, who's had 2 very good rounds, blazing rounds. Now it's up to Tapia to start.
Tapia usually proficient at avoiding punches, making opponents pay when they miss. But not here tonight. But never underestimate the heart of a champion. I think Rudy Tomjanovich once said that after the Houston Rockets won the title. And Johnny Tapia's got the big heart.
In that previous round when Tapia went down, they didn't call it a knockdown because it wasn't a clean punch. The punch landed behind his head. Paulie Ayala kind of pulled him down, and he was off balance. So it was not a clean punch, therefore not a clean knockdown.
Even though his knuckles may have scraped the canvas?
That's correct.
Yeah, because he was off. It wasn't because a punch knocked him down. It was a punch, but he was pulled down and he was off balance. That was a correct call.
All right. Round 4 continues. About 2 minutes to go. Ayala refusing to be intimidated by Tapia and has scored the more effective blows thus far.
Paulie Ayala is blocking that left hook to the body of Tapia very well. Nice right hand down the middle.
Well, with Tapia, as we've seen, nothing's ever easy. It's always a drama, always an adventure, but he's never lost in 48 fights. Is his number up tonight? Paulie Ayala's trying to make sure it is. Another good flurry by Ayala, midway through the 4th.
Ayala cannot go backwards. If Tapia can back Ayala effectively, Ayala can't win the fight going backwards. It's not his style.
They bumped their heads again.
There it is.
They can't help it. They're coming together in the middle.
It's a southpaw thing.
Yep.
Crisp uppercuts with the left by Ayala, and those are getting through to the chin. What a terrific fight being fought thus far by the challenger, the number 2 contender, Paulie Ayala from Fort Worth, Texas.
Tapia doing a lot better this round than he did the last 2, where he took some kind of shellacking for 2 rounds. But
he seems to be getting his timing back with the counters. He's making Ayala miss more, blocking more, and then countering and scoring. See on the inside there, he's tight with his defense. He bangs a hook to Ayala's head.
Ayala with thumping shots right on the belt, and he goes to the chin. Under 30 seconds left in round 4.
And Tapia's southpaw right now.
Yes, he has switched, as he said he might. Look out, that knee goes up awfully high. Another headbutt. The heads collide, and Tapia.
he's scared of being cut. He's been cut so many times. He keeps worrying about that cut up there.
Tapia grimacing from the headbutt. Ayala comes on again. submission.
Saves the round. Tapia saves the round.
Now here, that was better, okay? But I want more of it, okay? Now here, the right, you see the right hand, go working for you, the lead right hand, and come back at the hook, you hear me?
Okay.
All right, that's two combinations. You turn to weigh that body down too. But after your combination, JT, you cannot stand in front of this guy. Spin him off to the side, you hear me? Just like in the gym, all right? Now let's think. JT, you need your speed, buddy.
I got you.
All right? I want to see those feints, head movement, and put it together now, okay? All right?
I'm going to spin out a little later.
Okay. You're fighting his fight a little bit, all right? You're laying in.
Whole lot of headbutting going on here. There they bang head, just lean into one another. Right in there, eye to eye, head to head. A little later on, same type of thing. They just slam their heads right, bend over right into one another.
Boy, what concise instructions from Freddie Roach.
He's so good. He is so good. If you do what Freddie says, and you can't always do what he says, you got a good chance of winning.
An appreciative crowd here at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas as we head into round 5. Scheduled for 12 WBA Bantamweight title. And what a start for the challenger, Paulie Ayala, who continues to wail away at the head and body of the champion.
Freddie Roach was correct. He cannot fire and then sit there because Ayala's going to counter. He's got to get out.
Back comes Tapia, though, to the roar of the crowd.
Give me clear out, guys. Give me clear out.
What a slugfest. Tapia now starting to gain.
But back comes Paulie.
Here comes Ayala. Well, they are going toe-to-toe.
Oh, they even out. Just when one gets the edge, the other one comes back and gets the edge. And they're both landing hard shots. There's no cream puff stuff here.
The vicious ebb and flow of this fight is great.
Boy, it's
like two wind-up dogs. They are non-stop.
Paulie has come to fight.
Come on, let's go. I want you to hold this side.
Tapia with the spiritual and religious tattoos draped all over his back. Firing that jab, but it's being picked off by Ayala. That jab again was stopped by the gloves of Tapia. So Ayala goes downstairs and upstairs with a left uppercut. Oh, the winging left hook by Johnny Tapia.
It was a beautiful hook. He made a nice little feint, dipped to the side, and fired that hook right around Ayala's right hand.
Tapia's fast when he wants to be. Fast.
And so is Ayala, who continues to pick off many punches. He's got some kind of defense. And how about that offense? A left hook by Tapia to the face.
He's starting to give you a little showboat. He just paid for it.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did. That's just what happened, Bobby. He was going to do a little showboat, and he got clobbered.
An excruciating right hook there by Paulie Ayala. But Tapia seemed unfazed by it. Excruciating to me.
You know, they both had their moments back and forth, back and forth. Nobody's clearly controlled the entire round. Paulie Ayala starting to close it a little stronger, though.
A flurry by Tapia. Oh, a big straight right hand by Tapia that sent Ayala reeling just a bit.
But Tapia doesn't step back. He keeps coming in. He keeps coming in. And when he comes in, it's 3, 4, 5 shots at a time.
Oh, holding and hitting.
Bad
Come
stuff.
on, let's go. Cut that out. Cut that out. Let's go.
Both guilty.
What a seesaw round that was. Wow.
How do you call that round?
One word. Don't let him be talking to you doing anything, okay? When you're inside, son, stay busy, okay? You gotta stay busy with both hands, okay? Do that for me. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, okay? You've abandoned your speed, okay? You're jabbing your left hand once in a while. You gotta keep using that. Yeah. You hear me? Okay. But
all right, use those legs, all right? You're not using your legs, okay?
You got him. I got him.
JT, now here, listen to me. The right hand lead and a double left hook's gonna be your shot. You throw that shot, you're gonna knock the son of a bitch out, okay? The right hand lead, a double left hook, okay? You hit him one, hit him two, okay?
Meanwhile, Tapia gets in a hello to somebody back home, which he generally does between rounds. Likes that camera time. Well, here we go, round number 6. Ayala's first shot at the title ended in a controversial technical decision. He lost it. He's trying to make sure he leaves tonight with the title.
This one's going to be hard tonight. The great Emmanuel Stewart just came by and dropped a little note that said Paulie is fighting the perfect fight. Tapia needs more right-hand leads. Just when he wrote that, one of the cornermen said, you need one more right-hand leads, Johnny.
Right-hand lead with a double left hook. There it is.
But the great Emmanuel Stewart said, Paulie is fighting the perfect fight tonight.
Getting very calm, cool instructions from Henry Mendez. A little more of a sense of urgency over in that Roach Tapia corner.
What happened?
May have gotten thumped. Tapia may have gotten thumped.
No, he banged heads again.
Yeah, he keeps worrying about where that eye's going to get cut. He's been cut before. He keeps worrying about it. So every time he gets butted, he reaches over there to see what happened.
Going to the body. Tapia counters with body shots himself. Oh, look at these shots. Whoa, it's followed by a left by Tapia.
And Tapia switches southpaw again to do it.
Wow, what a series of shots, and still Paulie comes on, and still he comes on.
Tapia does it so quick and subtly, the switching.
And he landed 4 or 5 beautiful shots. Boy, that should have had some effect because they were hard.
The action just won't let up.
Let's go, come on.
Tapia southpaw again. Now he's back already. He switches so quick.
Come on, get him out of there.
Again,
Combination upstairs by Tapia, but blocked by Ayala. Amazing pace to this fight. Low blow there, not spotted by Tapia. Unbelievable how many punches are being thrown in this fight.
Tapia southpaw again.
he just switches back and forth. That's really funny. I mean, I've never seen a guy do it that fast.
Ayala says he fights better against other southpaws, and it doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, one finishes a barrage and the other one comes in with one. And then back and forth.
They're not giving up any ground. No inches, no advantage. Now comes Tapia's turn.
Final seconds of round 6.
Now comes Tapia's turn.
They each take turns. Overhand right by Tapia. Back comes Ayala, and he misses at the bell.
And wins a round this Tapia.
So your combination is beautiful, JT. I got you here.
For what?
Close your eyes, Johnny. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
All right, JT. You gotta use your legs more, a little more speed, okay?
Okay.
Side to side movement, okay? This guy can fall on you, okay? JT, after you flourish, get off to the side and turn him into another combination. You hear me, son?
Got you,
Okay, let's go. Now,
Please, one, three.
okay, now where's the double right hand?
I'm trying to get him. He's
All
going
right.
down.
Okay, put that double right hand, put that.
Here goes the headbutting again. Tapia's moving back. Ayala coming in. Just as they come together again, bang, right there, right on his eye.
Seconds out.
He's worried about that eye.
Seconds out. Let's go.
Tapia switches to southpaw. Well, now right here he's going to double left hook to the body. And there he switches to southpaw. Was a double right hook, 2 jabs in the left hand, and landing them all pretty clean. Very impressive switch.
How about your scores at the half unofficial?
I got a dead heat. I got 3 rounds to 357, 57.
That's exactly what I got. 57 to 57. Man, this is a fight. This is a scorcher.
Quick mention of the online scoring, even as well, by the folks watching on television. We enter round 7. It's scheduled for 12 for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. Johnny Tapia versus Paulie Ayala. It has been a stirring, compelling fight.
When Tapia used that double triple jab from the outside, he's so much more effective. He can ward off the shots by Ayala, and he counters back so much more effectively. That's where he should be, not on the inside.
In the inside, he's getting killed. He's not doing well on the inside. Out here is where he's doing all right.
Southpaw again, just for one jab.
Trying to confuse Ayala. Ayala, wild miss there. Tapia too quick, and elusive. Those were not heavy punches by Ayala. That was a straight left right on the nose by Ayala. Ayala coming underneath and then over. Well, he's showing everything here. What a beautiful exhibition by the challenger.
You know the thing about Tapia, he'd be doing good from the outside, then he gets hit, and that fighter inside of him turns on.
Johnny Tapia,
that fierce fighter comes out, and then he goes toe-to-toe. That's when he gets hit.
Johnny Tapia just threw a double right hand from an orthodox stance. And how difficult that is to do.
Oh, look at that. Wow, Ayala just threw about 4 punches in a blizzard of punches.
And back comes Tapia. Now Tapia backs off a bit, measuring Ayala off.
Nice right hand to the body, but Johnny's got to take the left uppercut up. Once he lands there, he's inside, take it up.
Tapia not being as frenetic now, being a lot more patient, and a beautiful combination upstairs by Tapia. Ayala misses, Tapia unable to counter.
They tangle her feet up a while, but Tapia's boxing some. See, he's doing what Freddie told him to. Box a little, use your head. Don't get in this alley fight.
Ayala bouncing punches off the shoulders and head of Tapia. Tapia answers back with a barrage to the face, like a machine gun. Both fighters in unbelievable condition to be pulling this off. Final seconds, round 7. Another outstanding round. There's a right hand by Ayala that tagged him, and he finishes with a left hook at the bell.
Sensational Ayala finish.
Way to work, baby. That's the way to work. That's the way.
That's Paulie Ayala. There you go, Paulie.
Okay. Let me left now.
The infighting's been Paulie Ayala's all day. Johnny's very quick inside. But Ayala digging the body shots, working underneath. You see him, the right hook he just seems to be too strong. A lot of inside fight, even Tapia lands well, but Ayala seems too strong there. Uppercuts, hooks, down the middle. Ayala winning the fight on the inside. Tapia from the outside there being more effective.
Feel comfortable with it. Throw the lead left or throw your jab real
This
quick,
is going to come down to condition.
Remember our game plan? Remember when he's moving this way to your left, you got to throw that left, son. Okay, you're chasing him. Let's cut him off a little more. You got quick feet. Stop him. Stop on one. Come on. You got to throw punches because he's a champion, okay?
Okay. The words of Henry Mendez, you got quick feet, stop. You got to throw punches into the ears of Paulie Ayala as he starts round 8. Right above us as the water comes cascading down us. What a gripping fight. There's a right hook followed up by a combination by Ayala. Meantime, Tapia just lowers his head and bores in. Well, he's taking a lot of punishment, Tapia. But he keeps coming forward.
Tapia sees something, I'm not sure what, but I see him. He is concentrating on staying inside, and he is starting to get to Paulie a little bit. But Ayala, predominantly, the stronger fighter on the inside.
Ayala throwing a lot more punches right here in this sequence. There's a left hook, and then a left hook missing by Tapia. Body shots, and then he goes upstairs, Ayala. But the second punch was blocked.
When you see two fighters this equal, this good, it becomes a contest of the will. Who's got the will to win? Who will not let the other guy win? And that's what makes boxing great. This right now, contest of the will.
Will, conditioning, and maybe the experience will be the factors in the last 2 rounds.
Again,
Tapia complaining about the headbutt. Both fighters with unbelievable resolve and heart. There's a combination to the head by Tapia.
See, when Tapia makes Ayala miss and then jams him back, that's his thing. Hit, move, hit. Very quick reflexes offensively as well as defensively.
this round, Paulie, has slowed up some.
Unbelievable hand speed being displayed by both fighters. That straight right was rejected by the gloves of Ayala. The quickness of both fighters still reigning supreme this late into the fight. This deep. They're both in unbelievable shape.
But Tapia looks stronger. Ayala this round looks a little weaker, like he's slowing up. He's not throwing all of it.
Well, I'll tell you, that earlier fight was something that could put you to sleep. This is an amphetamine.
Oh, nice uppercut by Paulie.
Tapia trying to get the crowd going, cheerleading, and now Ayala says, "Come on and back me." Frenzied at both ends. The lovely wife and manager of Johnny Tapia, Teresa. Johnny calls her the angel on my back. They have in a most extraordinary bond.
Okay, Johnny. Now we gotta pick it up a little bit more for me, okay? You're letting him come back with too many combinations. Alright? Now Johnny, after the combination, you move off to the side, turn him and throw another combination, okay? The right hand hook's there for you, son, okay? You gotta get your foot on the outside. Alright? Go with that right hand. Hey Johnny, listen to me. Put the right hand to the solar plexus and come back your left hook to the head for me.
Okay.
Alright? Okay. Now listen to me and do it, okay?
I got you.
Right hand to the body, come back a hard left hook, and bob under it. Every time you throw a hook, he comes in.
We got this guy, man. Come on. Don't let up. 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Come on, combination. Keep working on the body and those uppers. You can't miss it. The lead round.
Well, that is some in your face corner between Ropes and Tapia. Round number 9.
Two expert cornermen with very good fighters to command.
The pace just not slowing down a bit after 8 frantic rounds. A very even, very exciting fight.
Strong punches on the inside by Ayala. I still am convinced the inside is just a little too strong for Johnny right now.
He certainly throws more when he gets under there.
Great right hand pushing Ayala back, but back comes Ayala. Combination to the chin, but blocked by Tapia. Straight right hand by Tapia, landing.
Paulie coming back with punches. Some land, some don't, but they're there with force.
Punches and bunches. The crowd chanting Paulie.
For the first time in a lot of rounds, Paulie Ayala is on the retreat. He's going back. Tapia coming in.
Well, like two robots.
Two wolves fighting over a piece of meat. I've never seen two. I mean, I have seen, but it's in the style of the old Graziano fights where you just tear them up, sit them in the middle, and knock them out. Whoa. Those fights, those nights.
Lamont Robinson. But right now, this is a great one between Tapia and Ayala. It's gripping. Double left by Tapia that got through. Those had to hurt. Blocked by the gloves of Ayala, those punches.
But Tapia's getting off first. They were blocked, but he's getting off first.
Ayala knocked off balance momentarily. Johnny trying to get the crowd behind him. He won't have much problem there. That left jab is working. It's cooking now. It's heating up for Tapia.
Tapia's starting to land that jab at will.
Ayala stumbled, but Ayala comes back with tremendous heart.
Oh, nice.
What a left hook there by Tapia. And as he threw the right, he slipped, and he comes right back. It was a slip by Tapia.
Yeah, he slipped and got up swinging.
That's a street fighter. That's a street fighter in Tapia. He got up ready to fight.
No knockdown. There's some tape through left wrist. They'll attempt to hit the corner of Ayala.
What a fight.
this sizzling round.
That was a good round. That was a good round. And I need another one like that.
You watch with his fight in southpaw. The feet right here, left foot and right foot. They meet, and watch what happens as we roll the tape. They wind up stepping on each other all the time, and that is very, very awkward. Here's a different angle. Same thing with the feet, except Johnny Tapia stepped in some water or something and just slipped right out. It's an awkward dance.
First, Paulie, come on. Come on, you be first, man.
Well, this is going into the championship causeway now.
Okay.
We're now 10, 11, and 12. Anything can happen.
No matter where this fight goes from this point on, mark it down. June 26, 1999, one of the fights of the year. Again,
this has to be a candidate for fight of the year. Has to be.
Again, the head.
Let's go.
On top of the head is a cut.
Blood, top of Tapia's head.
Time.
There's a lot of blood on Johnny Tapia's head.
Yes, he's been complaining all night long of the headbutt situation. It's Flip Pomansky, the doctor.
But that doesn't make it. This is on top of the head. They can...
Get back in our corner. Get back in our corner. Get back in our corner. Okay, let's go.
Tapia also getting blood streaking into his mouth, had to spit it out. Coming down from, cascading from the top of his head, from the headbutts with the southpaw Ayala.
He's been looking for a cut. He found it.
So now
This is a nice combination, Steve. I'm sorry.
a major sense of urgency now for Johnny Tapia.
Hi, guys.
Although not particularly because that's in a place where they never stop a cut.
Well, tell Johnny as he unloads.
Not only that, but I think Tapia should just stick to his game plan. He's winning the fight just by a hair now, I think. And if they stop him because of that, he'll go to the scorecard. So keep fighting, win the fight for the way.
He is fighting as if he wants this thing to end right now, though. He's had enough. But look at these left uppercuts by Ayala to the chin, and then he goes to the body. Oh, man, Paulie Ayala with a combination to the neck.
No doubt about it. Tapia's tasting knockout, but he can't get it. He can't get it, and this kid comes back and nails him. And the round seesaws back and forth, and it's a very even fight, just like Bobby has. I have him ahead by one.
Great left by Ayala. Check out the gash on top of Tapia's head. He's trying to forget about it. He's got more important things like Ayala in front of him. Nearly a low blow right to the hip there by Ayala. He's okay on the belt line. The crowd getting behind.
Johnny Tapia starting right now to win the combinations by starting the combinations. Then when he gets countered, he counters the counter. Therefore winning the points just by a little bit.
Part of the crowd chanting Paulie, the other Johnny. You can't even tell the difference at this point. 50 seconds to go in the 10th round as this frenetic fight continues.
As long as he has Paulie Ayala back it up, Paulie Ayala's having trouble. He can't win the rounds that way.
And if he can't win the wins, he's going to lose the fight.
Amazingly, no knockdown. Nicking shots beautifully stopped by the other. Oh, a straight right by Tapia, but then he just admired it.
What a shot.
What if he had followed with a left there?
And what a jaw on Ayala. Why didn't he go someplace?
He just stood there and admired it like a Mark McGuire home run.
And that's what it was, a home run that didn't score.
That's the way to fight, JT. That's what we need, son. Deep breath. I got it. Water. Okay, JT.
All over me, big.
Johnny, let me get this.
Okay, JT. Now listen to me. All right. I got it. All right, now here. That was a good round. Good combinations, right? You're backing this guy up, all right? Now you see that right hand?
Here
that
comes
double
the
right
bloody clash of heads. Paulie Ayala's coming in. Johnny Tapia. They just slam into one another as they turn. No one's even looking, and I can't see how clean that headbutt was. Excellent right hand by Tapia. He goes to the body as Paulie picks his head up. He sits right there, gets with left hook, counter, jab, right down the pipe. Beautiful right hand.
Over to Jim Gray.
All right, Steve, I spoke to Dr. Flip Pomansky. He says his cut is a surface scratch on the top of Johnny Tapia's head. It will not prevent him from continuing. Steve?
Thank you. Thank you, Jim. The last time Ayala went past the 10th round was 2.5 years ago. 12-round win by decision, January 11th, 1997, on the De La Hoya Whitaker card. Should have had Gomez.
Well, we talked to him at the meetings too, and he said this fight will not only probably be the hardest of his life, but it's almost sure to go to full 12.
Well, Ayala definitely needs these 2 rounds, and Tapia needs one of the 2. Needs them.
These are
Tapia pulling away right now, gaining the points he needs.
These are truly championship rounds.
It just looks like Paulie finally started to run out of gas in the last 2 rounds.
Did Tapia just switch again to southpaw just for a brief second?
He does it so quick, so often, I'm not always picking it up.
He's back to conventional. Throwing the jab, following with the right. Some of those got through, some of them were blocked. Elbows and gloves blocking it by Ayala.
Beautiful defense by Tapia right there. Made him miss a whole lot of punches.
Paulie looking a little bit exhausted. I mean, who wouldn't? Not only has he made a major effort, but he's been clocked every one of these. What a fight he's put up.
Conditioning, huge factor here down the stretch.
And we talked at the top of the show, is a fight like this necessary to be a superstar? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And both fighters fighting like superstars.
Yeah, for this fight, it'd be hard to pick against Tapia. Boy, he's got guts. He keeps coming.
As does Ayala. With a right hook by Ayala, that connected, but back comes a flow by Tapia.
He's so quick, Steve. It's hard to get out of the way of his punches. When you put your hands up to block, there's just another set of 5 or 6 on the way.
Well, this is a fan's fight.
Break out pain.
Non-stop activity from the opening bell, and that is not an exaggeration. Many misses.
It's so hard to hit, he really is.
Many misses by Ayala. It looked good, but nothing connected.
That was vintage Johnny Tapia. Now he's playing a little bit.
Outstanding defense by Tapia.
He has not been playing, but he has started to play a little bit.
Tapia nearly walked into a straight right hand, and Ayala finishes with a left.
I gotta get that.
Last round, baby. Round. Hey.
Okay.
Both of these fighters, they go out, they set out to do something, they do it, and then they're answered by their counterpart. Right here, Ayala on the inside with Tapia. Tapia likes the hook, but he walks into a hook. He comes back with a 6-punch combination. Ayala makes an attempt to do the same thing. Johnny has to get out of the way. This is real give and take, ebb and flow.
Now, okay? Take control and get him. No. Okay?
Make sure you get the water in the corner, right?
Deep breath. That's it. One more. That's it. You, Johnny, this is your life. All right? Let's go to work, okay? All right?
Listen to this roar from the crowd saluting both fighters. Neither fighter a knockout specialist as they touch gloves, so this final round will be critical, crucial, perhaps to determine the outcome.
I have Tapia up by a couple of points right now, so he can't lose on my scorecard without some serious knockdowns.
Wouldn't be surprised if some folks have Ayala ahead.
Well, I have Tapia had 106 to 103, 3 punches, so even a knockdown wouldn't help him that much, unless it's a 10-7.
What's the head side?
I think Tapia has won this in the last 3 or 4 rounds by just overpowering. It's just
I'm giving him 4 of the last 5 rounds. I think this is where he won the fight. championship round.
Right there. Come on, right.
We approach the final 2 minutes
Give me 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Come on.
of a dramatic slugfest here in Las Vegas.
And you were the first to call it, and I agree with you. This has got to be a candidate for Fight of the Year. Candidate.
Definitely going to be right up there. Tapia again trying to get the crowd going.
And you folks at home, don't forget, we're just guessing, Bobby and I. We don't know until you hear the judges, and we've been surprised.
We approach the midway point.
Ayala's having a pretty good round, actually. Tapia's backed off a little. Ayala looking like he's letting it all hang loose in the quest for that title.
Ayala trying his best, obviously, has some of the steam knocked out of him at this point. Tapia looking to finish strong. The crowd chanting, Johnny, Johnny. Another part of the crowd chanting, Paulie, Paulie. Into the final minute of the final round for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. And it has been a great one.
Paulie putting on a great fight, great round here. It's a great round for Paulie.
Johnny Tapia, ever the showman.
Let's see if they can finish like they started. A straight left hand, 2 in a row by Ayala. Misses with the right. Combination by Ayala. We approach the final 30 seconds. Toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Is the head for the bell. Ayala slips. Final 10 seconds. How do you like that one? One of the best. So who do you think? Is it Johnny Tapia retaining his title? Or is it Paulie Ayala winning the title? It's just that close. It's in the hands of the 3 judges. Dwayne Ford of Las Vegas, Guy Jufris of Montreal, Canada, and Fernando Viso of Valencia, Venezuela.
Well, Anthony Aliyah, that was for you, baby. You got it, bro.
Oh, the emotion by Paulie Ayala.
Hey, with me second. Congratulations. Yeah. Hey,
There's a lot of concern over there in the Tapia corner as Paulie Ayala embraces Teresa. Tapia.
All-time great fight. You guys made history.
That looks like a lot of worry on the face of Johnny Tapia.
It's a shame anyone had to lose that fight.
Yeah, it's a very, very close fight. It truly is just the way the judges see it, and that's it. But, boy, let me tell you, they got to do this again. They got to do this again.
Well, it all started with a skirmish in which Tapia, before the bell, went and shoved Ayala. Now, they look like the best of friends. As we continue to await the dramatic decision. Way to go, guys. One of the best fights of the year. We're ready for the decision from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I read the score totals, we've all seen a tremendous 12 rounds of action. No matter who the winner is, they both deserve a round of applause. Paulie Ayala and Johnny Tapia, great fights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we do have a unanimous decision as the judges agree. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Guy Jutra, scores about 115 to 114. Judges Dwayne Ford and Fernando Viso both scored about 116 to 113. All three in favor of the winner and the new WBA Bantamweight Champion of the world, Paulie Ayala.
Major upset. Johnny Tapia suffers his first defeat at